So let me start off by saying this is talking about how the Anchor School Board is going to tackle the horrible record that we now have in Alaska for our kids being so far behind in math, reading, and writing. Three things that are a very basic thing of life, to where if you can't read, sure as heck ain't gonna be able to make sense and write. If you can't do math, you ain't even gonna be able to know how to buy anything, let alone you can't even learn how to do finances. And where a lot of their stuff is pie in the sky dreams. They're talking about going from 40% reading to 80 in 3 years. How? Like, how is that possible when you just write on paper? And that's a big problem. And one of the striking things that happened, just in 30 minutes of this, beginning of this, the president asked, well, I can see the minorities, black kids aren't doing good in a lot of all those areas, but I can see the white kids, nothing really dipped on them. Here's the thing. Minorities don't pay attention in school. Not the kids, not saying the kids don't pay attention, even though they don't, but the parents don't pay attention. No offense. A lot of minorities' families aren't involved in schools. They're only involved in extracurricular activities, sports, fishing, hiking, camping, vacations, whatever else. But academically, they throw that stuff to the wayside in the trash can, and they throw it in the dumpster. That's a reality. In metropolitan cities, cities in general, you will see this situation happen of minorities. Now, if you go to like little towns, counties, it's just bad anyways with a lot of those kids that don't get the schooling they need to be able to even have a chance at getting out of there or even exceeding or excelling, except like the few that are just geniuses right off the bat. But just in 30 minutes, it was fluff and puff. It was, we're gonna times 2 the reading level in 3 years. Great. Where's that PowerPoint on how you're doing that? Well, we're just gonna copy Breckenridge or whatever Ridge paperwork that said this is how you make kids do better, blah blah blah. You know what? The world's a petri dish, but no one's in control of it. You can't tell a classroom you're going to improve by 10% this year, and then 10% next year, and 10%. It's just not going to happen. Each kid's an individual. You have to see what their house life is like and what their personal life is and where they're at, and then you have to critique it at that point.